They are at the heart of America's strategy of deterrence, intercontinental ballistic missiles armed with nuclear weapons. But on Wednesday at the Pentagon, the civilian head of the Air Force, along with the service chief of staff, revealed that 34 Air Force officers at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana are now under investigation for drug use and cheating on proficiency exams. They are the officers in charge of the nation's land-based nuclear ICBMs.
This is absolutely unacceptable behavior, and it is completely contrary to our core values in the Air Force. And as everybody here knows, the #1 core value for us is integrity.
The Air Force says 16 officers shared the answers to a monthly test by texting them to each other, and another 18 knew about the cheating but failed to report it.
We've decertified all 34 officers involved. They are restricted for missile crew duty. Their security clearances have been suspended, and the investigation into the level of their individual involvement will continue.
The command and control system for U.S. nuclear missiles dates back to the 1950s. But to this day, nearly 600 Air Force officers, usually in pairs, oversee the readiness of nuclear missiles, working from the missile silos themselves. In other words, nearly 5% of the nuclear force has been caught in the cheating scandal. Air Force officials insisted, however, the U.S. nuclear mission has not been compromised.
I want all of you to know that based on everything I know today, I have great confidence in the security and the effectiveness of our ICBM force.
Still, the Secretary announced that all remaining ICBM officers will be retested by the end of the week. The Air Force has long been concerned about the tedious and potentially boring nature of nuclear officer responsibilities. In fact, the cheating scandal emerged from a drug investigation. The Air Force says 2 officers in Montana were recently accused of drug use and stripped of their duties. 10 other officers at 4 other bases are now facing drug investigations as well. But drug and cheating infractions are considered especially sensitive in any of the launch facilities for America's more than 400 land-based nuclear missiles. As the Air Force officials underscored from the Pentagon, the officers responsible for those missiles have no margin for error. David Shuster, Al Jazeera.